The year is 2003, and the world of R&B music is rocked by a shocking turn of events. Grammy-winning artists Nelly and Ashanti, one of the hottest celebrity couples of the era, find themselves embroiled in a devastating personal crisis that would send shockwaves through their devoted fan base. Nelly, it was the most difficult time of my life. Ashanti and I had been together for a couple years by that point, and we were so in love. When she told me she was pregnant, I was overjoyed. I thought we were finally going to have the family I'd always dreamed of. Ashanti, I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment, not at that stage in my career. Nelly and I had talked about starting a family someday, but I never imagined it would happen so soon. I was terrified, to be honest. The pressures of the industry, the scrutiny we faced constantly, I didn't know if I could handle all of that plus a baby. Little did Nelly know, Ashanti had secretly made a decision that would utterly shatter his dreams of fatherhood. As the weeks went by and Ashanti's pregnancy progressed, the cracks in their relationship began to show. "Oh Nelly baby, please, you can't do this. This is our child, our future. I know it's scary, but we can get through this together, I promise." Ashanti, "No, Nelly. I'm not ready to give up everything I've worked for. This pregnancy is going to ruin everything." Nelly, in tears, "How can you say that? This baby is a blessing, don't you see?" Ashanti, "I see an obstacle, that's what I see. And I'm going to take care of it, whether you like it or not." Ashanti had made the unthinkable decision. She was going to terminate the pregnancy, despite Nelly's impassioned pleas. The once golden couple found themselves on the brink of disaster, their love and trust tested to the breaking point. Nelly, I was devastated. Absolutely crushed. This baby meant the world to me, and the fact that Ashanti was even considering aborting it. I couldn't believe it. I thought we were on the same page about starting a family. Ashanti, it was the hardest decision of my life, but I knew in my heart that I couldn't go through with the pregnancy. My career was just taking off, and I couldn't risk everything I'd worked for. As much as I loved Nelly, I had to put myself first. In the end, Ashanti's mind was made up. Despite Nelly's desperate pleas and the public scrutiny that was sure to follow, she went through with the abortion. The fallout was immediate and catastrophic. Nelly and Ashanti have been the subject of intense media attention today after news broke that Ashanti had terminated her pregnancy. Fans are outraged, and many are calling for a boycott of the couple's music. Nelly, I've never felt pain like that before. To have the woman I loved so deeply make that decision, without even giving me a real chance to be a father.It crushed me. I didn't know if our relationship could ever recover from that. Ashanti, I knew it would be controversial, but I had to do what was best for me. Nelly was devastated, and I felt awful about that, but I couldn't let my personal life derail my career. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Nelly and Ashanti's relationship hung by a thread. The public outcry was deafening, and their once unshakable bond was left in tatters. Would they be able to find a way to move past this devastating ordeal, or was it the beginning of the end for one of R&B's most beloved power couples? The future remained uncertain, but one thing was clear: this was a crossroads that would test the limits of their love.